Good afternoon, everybody. It's Jim again. Time for another BrickBucks update. So let's talk about Mario. Mario is finally coming to Lego. Nintendo and Lego has had a long history. Some of it, well, I'd say about half of it wasn't good. This goes back decades. We're talking the 50s and 60s before Nintendo even produced video games. I think they at one time made board games. And then one time they made their own stackable bricks that were interchangeable with Lego, and Lego didn't like that. So the relationship at the beginning was not the best, but everybody has made up and become great friends. And we've seen Nintendo in Lego before this. I think that there's some Nintendo themed characters that are in some video games that Lego produces. So they've already had a good relationship, but looks like it's getting better, and we finally have a Super Mario Brothers, and this is a set I'm very excited about. And you know, one of my rules is whenever I'm buying Lego is to do not buy Lego that has electronics in it. This has electronics in it, and when I say electronics, you know, anything that has a battery or something like that. I've just never been a fan of that. I'm more of a traditionalist in that sense. However, because this is an activity in it, and you'll see it kind of replicates the actual video game, I think it is very appropriate to have electronic devices in the Lego. So this right here on Lego Shop at Home, we're looking at Super Mario Adventures with Mario Starter Course, which is important to remember. And then well, first, it's not available yet. It's going for $59.99. I think it's going to be available on the 1st. This right here is the whole theme as it is right there. We have the Bowser Castle Boss Battle expansion set. That's going to be the next set on deck, which is great because that's a wonderful looking set. And then you have all these other expansion sets, which is great too. But that first expansion set is the one that I'm really looking forward to. And then, and I don't want to discount this because I actually think this is very important. These power-up packs I think are really cool because it keeps, you could call it a game that children will be playing with this. It keeps the game fresh, and I think that's great. There's these character packs here, which I'm sure they're going to come in poly bags of some sort. You know, this is the first. This is going to be the first line. So, you know, if they're retail for $5, if you know what you're doing, you probably get them for $3. And if you know how to flip them, you know, you might be able to get $15 out of them once they retire. So this is the whole theme. I do also like the Guarded Fortress expansion set. That looks pretty cool. That looks like a video game come to life. It looks very, very, very cool. But let's go over to, this is the Bowser Castle Boss Starter Pack right here. I mean, and it just looks amazing. It looks awesome. Now you would think, you know, if there were two sets that you would want to purchase, it would be the first one with the Mario, and then this being the second one, and then you could kind of pick and choose which ones you want after that. That would be what I would do if I was purchasing this for my children. Now, I just want to go over here, and we're going on cnet.com, and it talks about Lego Super Mario is a real-life Super Mario maker. This new Lego interactive Nintendo toy has taken over my life for the past few weeks, which is something that we all want to hear. Lego's Big Playset series for the summer is the result of a 4-year collaborative project with Nintendo. A series of Super Mario themed playsets first teased a few months ago. Lego Super Mario is also more than that. It is a modular interactive game, which is important because there's playsets. When I hear playset, I think of the Lego Batcave, which is a great playset. You could play on that set forever, but this is more of an activity, and you could use a lot of imagination whenever you're going ahead and playing with this with your children, and there's going to be a very large demand for it. So over here, it's when you look at Target, you could pre-order it. It says it's, oh, I'm sorry, it's not coming out July 1st. It's coming out August 1st. My mistake. And you know, that just gives you time. Now, you know, this is a set that I'm definitely going to be putting money into, but I'm not going to be putting any money into it anytime soon. I might just buy one for my kids, and then 2 years from now, because, you know, if you do your due diligence, you know, when it comes to licensing certain sets, it's usually around 2 years. Sometimes it's 2.5. Rarely it's 3, but it's usually around 2 years. And if you're able to see, hey, see an article or get your hands on a retired list, then you know, and you know it's retiring, then you may want to go in and grab as many as you can. Now, I did go to eBay to see if there were any sets available for sale already, and there's not. You know, usually there's one or two that slips through the cracks, and I don't see. There's a pre-order right here, which is silly. I'm not even going to dignify that with a comment. But if we go to the Excel spreadsheet, this is what I'm putting it at. The first set, the starter course, retails for $59.99. I'm putting the target price on that at $175, and the return on investment on that is $191. But if you're able to get it discounted, you know, 20% off, you're going to be over $200, folks. When it comes to the Bowser's Castle Battle Pack expansion set, MSRP $99.99, I'm putting a minimum, and I think this is a conservative. I think this is a conservative number. I wouldn't be surprised if this peaked over $250. And if you didn't get any discounts or stack credit cards or gift cards or whatever, your return on investment would be $125. But you know, you could, you know, get that for under $9.99. So I'm a big fan of the Mario set. Just wanted to also point out, since this is a little bit of a short video, that, you know, my previous YouTube channel, FBA Millionaire, is right here as soon as it loads. And I go really into the weeds on some Lego themes, some Lego sets, you know, strategies. So if you're looking to have a little bit more extra content, go ahead and go to my old YouTube channel. I'm going to have the description down below. And always remember to like and subscribe our videos. And just like my old banner says, always, always, always go out there and get it.